Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you live right here in St. Charles, Missouri. That's right, live at 5. Of course, it ain't 5, it's beyond 5, but that's okay. It's quite all right. Sorry, it's okay, it's all right. All right. Hey, here we are, and this here is the Shen Show, and I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe. And I just shut out something that I shouldn't have shut out, but that was because I had a muscle spasm, wasn't prepared for it, and it made me jump. Anyway, here we go. Wednesday, October the 12th, 2022. Got them Shin Show fans like Savann Murphy Beason, Doug Bell, a.k.a. Steve Clary, Diana Gray, Lori Moore, a.k.a. Lori Taylor, a.k.a. Thumper, and then Sweet Sunny Day Girl, a.k.a. Rachel. Then my Pokey pals, Amanda S. Lill, Julie Regot, and Joseph Marshall. Those are the Shin Show shoutouts for today, right here, right now. Got something going on with my microphone speaker deeker. There it is. That should do it. That should make it all a little better now. That should make it all just fine. Hey, there's a liker right there, a group personnel. Hey, people's in the group. So glad you could join on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can always throw a comment down below and I can know who you is or who you are. You know? All right, all right. Let's see. Let's see, my baby. We'll have the forecast for today. Well, the forecast for the day is going to be brought to you by Refreshing Word Fellowship Church. Refreshing Word Fellowship Church is a non denominational Christian church which is located at 2054 Campus Drive, St. Charles, Missouri. That's right. Come on in for our Sunday services at 11 a.m. Wednesday night Bible study uh, at the same as said address. Or you can Zoom it. Speaking of Zoom, I didn't throw the link. Generally speaking, I'll throw the link for the Zoom, which will be down below on the Shin Show post. Alrighty, and then let's see, what's the other thing? That'll be 7 p.m. for the Bible study. And then for Thursdays, an hour of power prayer on Thursdays from 1:30 to 2:30 p.m. All right, well, already then. Yeah. All right, for the weather forecast for today, here we go. 72 degrees was our high temperature today. Nice blustery day. Kind of partly cloudy. Sometimes there was sunshine, sometimes there was clouds. Right now there's a little sunshine. And it's running about 70 degrees out there. It was good enough for the tree trimmers and the guys to come out today and trim our bushes around the house, so that was nice. The housing authority made a contract with them, and so I got some free bush trimming and some tree trimming and some hedge hogging. I hope they cleared out the back corner back there. Didn't get around there to see because, well, ground's a little wet. Did rain this morning. Partly cloudy skies overnight. Stray shower or thunderstorm quite possible. Low temperatures of 46 degrees Fahrenheit with winds west to northwest at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then for Thursday, October the 13th, sunny skies along with a few afternoon clouds. High temperatures of 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds west at 15 to 25 miles per hour. And higher wind gusts possible. Boy, I don't think I better get out there. I might blow away. Clear skies overnight with low temperatures of 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be west to southwest at 10 to 15 or 5 to 10 miles per hour. They considerably cooled down or slowed down. Friday, July. What month are we in again? October. Okay, October. October the 14th. Except for a few passing clouds, mainly sunny skies. High temperatures around 74 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds west to southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Mostly cloudy skies overnight. Low temperatures of 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds west to southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then for Saturday, October the 15th. Wonder what's so special about that day. Y'all know I've said it several times. It's my birthday. That's right. I wonder if I could sing to myself when it comes up. Well, you know I'm going to do it. You know I can't be found. Sitting on my alone. Oh, please, just telephone. But it'll be true. Saturday, October the 15th, sunshine and clouds mixed together with high temperatures of 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Some clouds early will give way to generally clear skies and or conditions overnight. Low temperatures of 45 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be light and variable north at about 3 miles per hour. And then for Sunday, October the 16th, sunny, along with a few passing clouds. High temperatures of 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Clear to partly cloudy skies with low temperatures around 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds will be northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then for Monday, our fifth and final day of our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Monday, October the 17th. Sunny skies, highs near 55 degrees Fahrenheit, winds north to northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Clear skies overnight, low temperatures of 33 degrees Fahrenheit, winds north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And there, my friends, you have your 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Today, oh, we got an, ah, there she is. Hey, it's Thumper. Hippity hop hop, hippity, hippity, hippity dippity, hippity hop hop. Yeah, I threw a special thingy over there for you, Lori, because a lot of people wanted it out of the group. I saw the topic of conversation, so I just took everybody else off. So if there's people that want back in there, like Bill Rogers, you know, I'm sure he'll come around sooner or later and let me know. But as for now, Lori, you are the special one. That's right. You get your own special message over there on the messenger on Facebook that lets you know that the Shen Show is live. You're the only one that ever jumps on here and talks anyway, so I guess that's all that really matters, isn't it? Alrighty then. Oh man. You know, this being Wednesday night, I better catch us up on what's going on this weekend here in St. Charles. We got a lot of stuff, always a big time in St. Charles over the weekend. This is the fall season, my boys and girls, and we're going to run into some really cool stuff going on during the fall. October the 12th, Beale Street Concert Series. They're going to have their little concert over there on Beale Street, which is right off the streets of St. Charles there. In the streets of St. Charles Business Complex, Beale Street, where the Beale Street Concert Series falls on the second Wednesday of each and every month, May through October. This is the final concert to catch this year. So remember, get on out there. Food and beverages are provided by the wonderful restaurants at the streets of St. Charles. Come on out and bring your lawn chairs and or some way else to sit around and dine around. And hi, Diane. There's Diane. Great. She's checking in all the way in from Australia. That she is, letting us know she's liking the show. Anyway, bring your lawn chairs and enjoy Trixie Delight. Trixie Delight is one of the local rock group bands over here that's really good, really popular. People really do like Trixie Delight. They take delight in Trixie Delight. Amen. All right. Hey, how about Legends and Lanterns? That's right. Legends and Lanterns are going to be opening up on October the 15th through October the 16th. So they'll be opening up on Saturday and Sunday for the Halloween season. That's right. The fall season, Legends and Lanterns, all the way running each and every weekend. Um, Generally, they pick up on Fridays somewhere along the line. Yeah, Fridays from 5 to 8 p.m. And they reoccurring every weekend Legends and Lanterns, Main Street, from the 230 South Main Street all the way up and down Main. All kinds of just scary characters from all the Grimm's fairy tales, which we read one yesterday, so we know that they can get pretty gruesome. Yes, they can. Anyway, it's free. It's a good time. Come on down, meet all the characters, and get the wits scared out of you. Finding its inspiration from the past, this festival will offer the vintage charm of Halloween in the 1910s through the 1930s to the historical rituals. Oh, it always goes too far. Rituals and customs brought to this holiday by the Druids and Victorians to the ethereal atmosphere depicted in America Ghost Stories and the Brothers Grimm fairy tales. This event will offer fun for guests of all ages. A little silly, little macular, but all in all, good fun. Legends and Lanterns will always add, uh, will allow the visitors to get in the spirit of All Hallows Eve. The festival will feature scarecrows, hired hay rides, scarecrows and hay rides through history, and ghostly guests with historic Main Street as its backdrop. Sunday, or Saturday, October 15th at 11 a.m. will be their kickoff and run till 6 p.m. Sunday, October the 16th, 12 noon to 5 p.m. Saturday, October the 22nd, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sunday, October 23rd, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Friday, October the 28th, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And Saturday, October 29th, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. And Sunday, October the 30th, 2 to 5 p.m. Just remember, folks, this is not the Halloween candy getting deal from Main Street. It comes on a different time. I think that it's Pumpkin Glow night is the night they do that. Oh, and again, out there at the Renaissance Festival out there in Winsville, don't forget to get to the St. Louis Renaissance Festival to check out all the wonderful, cool stuff out there. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. reoccurring weekendly on Saturdays and Sundays. Um, at 2577 West Meyer Road, Winsfield, Missouri, in Rotary Park. That's right. Oh, it's not going to let me. It never does let me. It's just so mean, so mean. All right, and then the Spirits of the Past, historic Daniel Boone home in Boonfield Village. So that's always cool. Costs a bit of money to get into that one. Final farmers market this weekend on the 15th. I think that's this, the 15th. Like I said, final farmers market here in St. Charles Farmers Market, located at 500 South North Riverside Drive. 500 North Riverside Drive in the Foundry Arts Center parking lot. Come on down. Find all kinds of good goodies to eat from our local farmers. And then, Frenchtown Art Walk. Frenchtown Art Walk has a new big thingy on it, a mural down there. They've got a new mural. And so it's located down there on one of the walls of one of the buildings. So that'd be cool. From the 800 to 1700 block of North 2nd Street, St. Charles, Missouri, Frenchtown Art Walk, free to the public, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Come show your support to the artists and local craftsmen lining the sidewalks selling their arts and crafts from the 800 to 1700 blocks of North 2nd Street. Plans include food trucks and beverage trucks. So come on down, each and everyone, to Frenchtown. Come on down to Frenchtown. I hope y'all are thinking up a good song for me. Everybody, everybody, gonna sing me a song. Food truck event, also October the 18th. That's going to be located at the downtown at the riverfront, I think is what we decided. Frontier Park. Yep, join us in Frontier Park for this food truck event, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., 500 South Riverside Drive. The food truck event will have live entertainment as you indulge in a variety of delicious food options that will be available by several different food truck vendors. Bring your family and your friends out for a relaxing evening in the park. Please keep in mind that some of these trucks are cash only. So, in addition, it is recommended that you bring your own lawn chairs and or blankets to sit on while you're dining and grazing on the wonderful food from the food truck event. I believe that's it. That's all. I don't think there's much more to show. Yep, that's it. That's all. So, Legends Lantern's again on the 22nd. So, there you go. Hey, what's down on Main Street? Okay, I can do that. I can certainly do that. Down on Main Street. Song lyrics down on Main Street. I remember standing on the corner at midnight, trying to get my courage up. There was this long, lovely dancer in a little club downtown. Love, love to watch her do her stuff. Through the long, lonely nights, she filled my sleep. Her body soft swaying to that smoky beat down on Main Street. Down on Main Street. In the pool halls, the hustlers and the low losers used to watch him through the glass. Well, I stand outside at closing time just to watch her walk on past. Unlike all the other ladies, she looked so young and so sweet, and she made her way alone down that empty street, down on Main Street. Down on Main Street. Sometimes, even now, when I'm feeling lonely and beat, I drift back in time and I find my feet down on Main Street. Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street. I don't know. Did I even do it okay? I tried. Follow me to Main Street Mall, see City Hall, see City Hall. I said, follow me to Main Street Mall. It's the place where you're gonna find it all. Yeah, in the Main Street Mall. I see, there you go. I done okay. Thank you, Lori. Um, that Main Street had a mall there in the north end of Main Street there for a while. It was a walking mall. That's why the pavement is different down on that end of the street. The bricks on the ground plus the white uh, um, sidewalks or the white cracks and lines through it. They used to have a mall down there, and I wrote that song years ago. Not Main Street. The Follow Me to Main Street Mall. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we're going to sing. There was a Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature. temperature rising. Burning love. Song lyrics, burning love. I said, oh Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. I said, a high, it's a burning through my soul. I said, a girl, you're gonna set me on fire. My brain is a flaming, I don't know which way to go. Y'all kisses lift me higher. I like the sweet songs of the choir. Yeah, like my morning skies burning love. I feel my temperature rising. Help me, I'm flaming. I must be 109. A burning, a burning, and nothing can cool me down. I just might turn into smoke, but I feel fine. 'Cause your kisses lift me higher. I like the sweet songs of the choir, and you make my morning sky with burning love. It's coming closer. The flames are licking my body. Oh, won't you help me? Feels like I'm slipping away. It's hard to breathe, and my chest is heaving. Oh, Lord have mercy, burning up where I lay. Your kisses lift me higher. I like the sweet songs of the choir. You're like my morning sky with the burning love. With your burning love. I just a hunk of 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 burning love. I just a hunk of. Oh yeah, you need to go down to Main Street. Catch the Legends and Lanterns. That's always a good thing, especially if you want to just something to do, pass the time. Go down there. Find a nice warm day, though. I know you get cold easy like me, so find a nice warm day. Go on down. Walk the length of the street. I know it's not the easiest thing to do, but hey, it's exercise for you. All right. Let's see, where are we going next? Let's see, ooh, what did I do? I had another song I was singing during the weather, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, by the way, Lori, do I look more like me now? Is my face smooth and trim enough? Well, not the beard. I mean, not the growth, not the shaving growth, but the my jawline, the bottom of my jawline. Is it closer? Is it better? It looks better to me. I think so. All right. Anyway, what was that other one? There was another song I was getting ready to sing. I was going to sing another song. I don't remember what it was. There was just something that jumped up on me when I was reading. Had something to do with the "Don't bring me down, 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 down." Oh, woo-hoo. That wasn't it. Song lyrics don't bring me down. You got me running, going out of my mind. You got me thinking that I'm a wasting my time. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. Oh, I tell you once more before I get off the floor. Don't bring me down. Wow, wow, don't bring me down. You want to stay out with your fancy friends. I'm telling you, it's got to be the end. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. Ooh, ooh, what do you want more? Before I get off the floor, don't bring me down. Don't bring me down. Groove. Don't bring me down. Groove. Don't bring me down. Groove. Don't bring me down. Ooh, I tell you once more before I get off the floor. Don't bring me down. Don't bring me down, 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 down. Woohoo. I knew I was going to get that song back in there into the groove. You got me running, got me gone out of my mind. You got me thinking that I'm wasting my time. Don't bring me down. No, no, no. Ooh, ooh. I tell you once more before I get off the phone. Don't bring me down. Don't bring it down. You want to stay up with your fancy friends. I'm telling you, it's got to be the end. Don't bring me down. No, 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 no. Ooh, I tell you once more before I get off the floor. Don't bring me down. Down, 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 down. That was ELO, the Light Electric Light Orchestra. All right. Toodaloo, 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 doo. All right, story time. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey. It's story time today. Actually, I've got one song that I'm going to dedicate to Diana Gray, that is. Um, Song lyrics, Timey Kangaroo Down Sport. There's an old Australian stickman lying down, and he gets himself out up onto one elbow, and turns his mates who are all gathered around, and he says, "Watch me, wallaby feed, mate. Watch me, wallaby feed. They're a dangerous breed, mate. So watch me, wallaby feed." All together now. Tommy Kangaroo down, sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. Tommy Kangaroo down, sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. Keep me cuckoo curl. Keep me cuckoo. Oh, don't go acting the fool, curl. Just Tommy Kangaroo down. I said Tommy Kangaroo down, sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. Tommy Kangaroo down, sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. Me, koala back, Jack. Take me, koala back. He lives somewhere out in the track, Mac. So take me, koala back. All together now. Tommy Kangaroo down, sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. Tommy Kangaroo down, sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. And mind my platypus duck, Bill. Mind my platypus duck. Oh, don't let 'em go running amok, Bill. Just mind my platypus duck. All together now. Tommy Kangaroo down, sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. Tommy Kangaroo down, sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. Play your didgeridoo blue. Play your didgeridoo. Play your didgeridoo blue. And I'll shoot right through. Oh, like I keep playing till I shoot through blue. Play your didgeridoo. All together now. Tommy Kangaroo down, sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. Tommy Kangaroo down, sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. Time me hide when I'm dead, Fred. Time me hide when I'm down. Time we timed his hide when he was dead, Clyde. And he's hanging on the shed. We're all together now. Tommy Kangaroo down, sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. Tommy Kangaroo down, sport. Tommy Kangaroo down. Let's try again. Tommy Kangaroo down, sport. Tommy kangaroo down. Tommy kangaroo down. Tommy kangaroo down. There you go. That was just for you, Diane. Diana. Diana. It's a short Diana. That one was just for you, Diana. Mm. All right. All right. I wonder, is she in there? Sure, she is. Yeah, Diana Gray. She's in the list. She's listed. I'm going to tell her I done put her a song. I put a song out there for her specifically. You know, you get them all people from Australia tuning into the show, and well, you want to recognize them, because well, that's an off the continent. That's for sure. Off my continent. I'd love to live in Australia. Crocodile Dundee in it, all up and down. I'd like to go there and visit just for a little while. There for a while, I really wanted to move to Australia and become a carpenter or whatever, just something to do so I could stay out there in Australia. It just seemed like such a cool continent to live on. Now, from what I hear from Diane, well, they're doing some mighty strange stuff on that continent. But I would have never been able to be a citizen. They don't do that. You can't even get a work permit. You can get a work permit, but you can't never become a citizen. They don't do that in Australia. Kind of weird, isn't it? Oh, let's see. Let's see. A story for me. It's time for the stories for the little ones. Time for the stories for my grandchildren. I think we're going to do Peter Rabbit for you. All right. Okie dokie. We're going to do Peter Rabbit for you tonight because you've been so patient. Lori, Miss Thumper, is going to get Peter Rabbit. That's her, I think it's almost her favorite uh, bedtime story. So here we go. Once upon a time, there lived four little rabbits, and their names were Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail, and Peter. Well, they lived with their mother in an sand bank underneath the root of a very big fir tree. Now, my dears, said old Miss Rabbit, one morning you may go into the fields or down the lane, but do not go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Your father had an accident there. He was put in a pie by Mrs. McGregor. Now, run along and don't get into any mischief. I'm going out. Then old Miss Rabbit took a basket and her umbrella into the baker's. She bought a loaf of brown bread and five currant buns. Now Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail, who were good little bunnies, went down the lane to gather blackberries. But Peter, who was very naughty, he ran straight, all as always, to Mr. McGregor's garden, and he squeezed under the gate. And first, he ate some of the lettuce and some French beans, and then he ate some radishes, and then, feeling rather sick, he went to look for some parsley. But round the end of the cucumber farm, uh, whom should but round the end of the cucumber farm, whom should he meet but Mr. McGregor? Mr. McGregor was on his hands and knees planting out young cabbages. But he jumped up and he ran after Peter, waving a rake and calling out, "Stop, thief!" Well, Peter was most dreadfully frightened. He rushed all over the garden, for he had forgotten the way back to the gate. He lost one of his shoes among the cabbages and the other shoe amongst the potatoes. After losing them, he ran on four legs and went faster, so that I think he might have gotten away altogether if it had not, unfortunately, ran into a gooseberry net. and got caught up by the large buttons on his yellow jacket. Well, it was a blue jacket with brass buttons, quite new. Well, Peter gave himself up for lost and shed big tears, but his sobs were overheard by some friendly sparrows who flew to him in great excitement and implored him to exert himself. Mr. McGregor came up with a sleeve or with a sieve with which he intended to pop upon the top of Peter, but Peter wriggled out just in time, leaving his jacket behind him. And he rushed into the tool shed and he jumped into a can. It would have been a beautiful thing to hide in if it had not had so much water in it. Well, Mr. McGregor was quite sure that Peter was somewhere in the tool shed, perhaps hiding underneath a flower pot. He began to turn them over, carefully looking under each. Presently, Peter sneezed. Kerchoo! Mr. McGregor was after him in no time and tried to put his foot upon Peter, who jumped out of the window, upsetting the plants. The window was too small for Mr. McGregor, and he was, was tired of running after Peter. So he went back to his work. Peter sat down to rest. He was all out of breath and trembling with fright, and he had not the least idea which way to go. Also, he was very damp with sitting in the can. After a time, he began to wander about, going lippity lippity, not very fast, and looking all around. He found a door in a wall, but it was locked, and there was no room for a fat little rabbit to squeeze underneath. An old mouse was running in and out under the stone doorstep, carrying peas and beans in her family to her family in the woods. Now Peter asked her the way to the gate, but she had such a large pea in her mouth that she could not answer. She only shook her head at him, and Peter began to cry. Then he tried to find his way straight across the garden, but he became more and more puzzled. Presently, he came to a pond where Mr. McGregor filled his water cans. A white cat was standing, staring at some goldfish, and she sat very, very still. But now then, the tip of her tail twitched, as it was if it were alive. Peter thought it best to go away without speaking to her. He had heard about cats from his cousins, little Benjamin Bunny. Well, he went back towards the tool shed, but suddenly, quite close to him, he heard the noise of a hoe. Scratch, 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 scratch. Peter shuddered. Underneath the bushes, uh, he scuttled underneath the bushes. But presently, as nothing happened, he came out and climbed up a wheelbarrow and peeked over. The first thing he saw was Mr. McGregor hoeing onions. His back was turned towards Peter, and beyond him was the gate. Well, Peter got down very quietly off the wheelbarrow and started running as fast as he could go along a straight walk behind some black currant bushes. Mr. McGregor caught sight of him at the corner, but Peter did not care. He slipped underneath the gate and was safe at last in the woods outside the garden. Mr. McGregor hung up the little jacket and the shoes for a scarecrow to frighten the blackbirds away. Peter never stopped running or looking back uh, behind him until he got home to the big fir tree. He was so tired that he flopped down upon the nice soft sand on the floor of the rabbit hole, and he shut his eyes. His mother was busy cooking. She wondered what he had done with his clothes. He was the second little jacket. It was his second little jacket and pair of shoes that Peter had lost in a 7 to 14 day period. I am sorry to say that Peter was not very well during the evening. His mother put him into bed and made some chamomile tea, and she gave a dose of it to Peter. 1 tablespoon to be taken at bedtime. But Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail, they had bread and milk and blackberries for supper. The end. That, little kids, my grandkids, was Peter Rabbit, the tale of Peter Rabbit. Okay, all right. Love you guys. Good night. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Daily bread time. This is a portion of the program we call the Daily Bread. The Daily Bread portion of the program is brought to you by the Bible with Briscoe 2022. The Bible with Briscoe 2022 is daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Today's reading in the Bible with Briscoe 2022 will be Isaiah 39 through 40 and Colossians 4. So don't forget to tune in to the Bible with Briscoe 2022 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty, my friends. Hey, that's the King Boy. And today's life expectancy is the um, uh, 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 there's a word for it. What is it called? Devotion. Today's devotion is life expectancy. And some folks are expected to live quite a while, sometimes a long time, sometimes not so long. Sometimes computers get confused because there was this one lady who somewhere way out, I can't remember how far out she was, uh, in some country, but she lived to be 122 years old. Now, the problem was when she turned 115, the computer could not calculate the fact that a human being had lived 115 years old. So it was kind of confused. And this might be confusing us anyway because today's scripture is Psalms 91 through 14, which also at the same time says that um, our life expectancy is only a short time. So here we go. We're going to be reading Psalm 91 through 14. Lord, you have been our dwelling place throughout all generations. Before the mountains were born, you brought forth the world and the whole world. From everlasting to everlasting, you are God. Now you turn people back to dust, saying, return to dust, you mortals. 1,000 years in your sight is like a day that has just gone by, or like a watch in the night. Yet you sweep people away in the sleep of death. They are like the new grass of the morning. In the morning it springs up new, but by evening it is dry and withered. We were consumed by your anger and terrified by your indignation. You have sent our inequities before us and our secret sins in the light of your presence. All our days pass away under your wrath. We finish our years with a moan. Our days may come to 70 years or 80, or our strength endures. If our strength endures, we might make 80. Yet the best of them are but trouble eh, and sorrow, for they quickly pass and we fly away. If only we knew the power of your anger, your wrath is as great as the fear that is your due. Teach us to number our days that we may gain a heart of wisdom. Relent, Lord. How long will it be? Have compassion on your servants. Satisfy us in the morning with your unfailing love, that we may sing for joy and be glad all our days. There you have it. See, 80 or 90 is what Psalm says. But then again, you got to realize it says 1,000 years in your sight are like a day that is just gone by. So you never can tell how long 1,000 years is. Maybe longer. Alrighty then. Hey, that's it. That's the Shin Show in the nutshell. For the nut on the Shin Show, we are done. We're finished. That was the daily break portion of the program. It was brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2022. The Bible with Briscoe 2022 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. Don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2022 for your daily reading of the Bible. Alrighty, my friends. Hey, that's it. That's all. We're done. We're done. We're finished, and it's over. So y'all come back and see me tomorrow, because God willing, we'll be here, and we hope that you are too. Ciao for now. Check you later. Love y'all. God bless you.